Hi guys, hello Merry Meets everybody, it's Michelle Maritani. It is the 22nd of 2019 and I started the video earlier, but one of the problems, as you can hear in the background, is even though the music on the radio is really low, it picks it up, and unfortunately the piece was a little bit long and my phone froze up, so I didn't get a chance to redo it. I'm going to redo it when I get home because I have to be honest, some of the language I've got to say is a little bit colorful. But in short, YouTubers Union is not the only union that YouTube is dealing with, and their employees in Switzerland are trying to unionize, and YouTube is trying to stop that from happening, and it's a real mess. And also, I want to kind of give a rebuttal to a local person who talked about how he thinks that my landlord is actually better than YouTube. Well, actually, it's not exactly what he said, but he said he wished me luck with YouTube, and we at the same time we were talking about my landlord, and I explained to him, I said, when it comes to the way we do things, my landlord is a lot better than YouTube, and I will explain better when I get home of what I mean by that. I'm not going to explain it here because that's I don't want to upset anybody in this occasion, because it's just it gets long, and I'm not going to want to make anybody upset on purpose. So I will save my vitriol to when I get home. But for now, the weather outside is overcast. It's not too cold. It's gonna be about 14 degrees today. It's not bad. We will see some cold nights soon. We already will be potential. As we get closer and closer to November, the potential for snow increases. How much snow are we going to get? When are we going to get it? I'm not sure yet, because some of the trends show that once the upper atmosphere reaches a certain critical temperature and nucleation can begin, is when you might see snow start. It might start first out as sleet, because if we do get snow, it's going to be first sleet. It's going to be because it's going to freeze really quick. Or maybe even freezing rain. But at this point, there is nothing in the immediate forecast for Connecticut or even Massachusetts. So I wouldn't worry right now, but it's coming. Okay, just be aware of that. Next thing is that I wanted to cover is my health. And the reason is because we haven't really talked about my health. It really should be on my main channel, which is another topic. So let's talk about the health first. So I have been working really hard on trying to get my weight down. It's been a mixed bag. I think I have done some successful things. I've avoided going to McDonald's for days. I haven't gone to McDonald's at all. I have $70 and change left over. Which is great, because it means that I'm actually going to have extra green stuff for the beginning of the month of November. With the extra money, I can do is I can put that additional money into the Capital One card, and in addition to the other 40 I have already planned, put another 50 in, potentially bringing up the $150 payment this month, which is going to lower the principal, and that's a great idea. However, I'm not gonna lie, I want some hamburger meat. Okay, I haven't had a plain double cheeseburger from McDonald's now for at least almost 2 weeks, and I really kind of want one, so I might cheat. Sorry, it's true. It's been a while, so I'm doing pretty good. It's the last weekend coming up. The last full weekend of the month of October is this weekend, and so for that reason, I have desires to enjoy some of the fruits of my effort, even if it sounds silly to you. A lot of people don't realize that 2 plain double cheeseburgers and a Diet Cola is not exactly a killer. It's not necessarily healthy, but protein is a product that you need for building muscles and for making good skin and hair. And if you're not getting enough protein, your hair and your skin are going to suffer badly. So that's the reason why I recommend that people keep in mind that yes, you are going to need to eat meat once in a while. I know everybody says, especially the vegan group, is that you can get all the nutrients you need from vegetables. Personally, I don't think so, because it seems to be a very flawed logic to that. It doesn't seem to work that way. I've tried being a vegetarian. In fact, usually I am mostly vegetarian, but of course, I do know that as we enter into the cold Grand Solar minimum, the need of taking in meat products is going to be on the rise, because the fact is, it's going to be pretty much our main source of energy once we lose all our growing our crops. Even the United States Department of Agriculture has already said its growing season is over. It's finished. It's kaput. It's done. Okay? It's done early. A lot of crops that haven't been picked up off the ground are now unharvestable for a lot of people because of snow. Let's not forget about the big snow in the Midwest, shall we? And basically, a lot of your crops are buried underneath snow, so farmers couldn't get them all out of the field, and they are really, really struggling. Okay, this year we have a shortage of everything. We have a shortage of corn, we have a shortage of wheat, we have a shortage of soybeans, we have a shortage of alfalfa, sorghum, oats. These are staples not just for us, but for our livestock. And this is bad news globally. It's not just the United States thing. So because of that, everything is going to go up in the price in the store, or even McDonald's for that matter. McDonald's may decide to try to cheapen some of the patties by using things like fillers like soybeans, which is good for me because soybeans have a plant estrogen, which helps me to stay healthy and young and helps with, postmenopausal conditions, and that's important. But oh yes, for men, let's bring this up to you. If you're a man and you're suffering from the same situation that does exist in men, where the equivalent of menopause, where his testosterone level will drop to the floor, eat pine nuts. Pine nuts. Pine nuts contain androgens, which can be used to help rebuild your droopy androgens in your body. So if you're a man and you're feeling like your testosterone is taking a nosedive, eat pine nuts. Okay? Yeah, it's stuffed in pesto, by the way. And that's one of the reasons why I don't eat pesto. I don't need to turn into a guy. But honestly, it's true. Pine nuts is one of the few plants that make plant androgens that can benefit a man in his low T situation. So keep that in mind. If you want to get some testosterone boost and not have to worry about going for shots or pills, there's a solution to that problem. For women, soybeans or key is one of the most estrogen-rich products is soybeans. So if you want to boost your estrogen levels, in other words, is it low E? I like to use a low T. Is it low E? Well, the thing is that you can eat soybeans, and that will help to replenish your estrogen supply. Of course, estrogen is used for both men and women for things such as health, heart health. So you might want to keep that in mind. I don't have a problem, as I said, eating McDonald's food once in a while, but honestly, the plain double cheeseburgers and the soda isn't exactly going to kill you. Let's see, how many calories? I mean, let's see. If you're paying them up A single plain double cheeseburger is like 400 kilocalories. Okay, and I'm talking about one with no mayonnaise, no pickles, no onions, no mustard, no anything. Just basically meat, cheese, and bun. 2 patties with cheese and a bun. The caloric kilocalories is about 400 each. So you eat 2 of those. That's 800 kilocalories. You're not drinking a soda. You're not eating any chips. So you're just eating that and drinking a Diet Cola. Hell, if you want to, you can throw in a regular cola if you want. If you throw in a regular cola, realize you're going to be adding another 400 calories to that. So you're going from 800 calories to 1200, and if that's what you need. Remember, a sedentary office worker doesn't need as much energy as a common laborer who's working out there in the construction field. So because of that reason alone, yeah, you can get away with living on 800 kilocalories a day and you'll be fine. That's because I eat here too at the Sit Kitchen. Unless lunch is really, really not appealing. In that case, that's when I go to McDonald's. Or something I go to McDonald's thing. Okay, but you might say it's, but Michelle, you drink shakes sometimes. Yes, I do. And you know what? I'll be honest with you this. I think the shakes are actually better for me than French fries. Because of one reason. That's got milk in it. I can handle milk. Milk's good for my body. Milk is essential for my body. As without the milk, without the calcium and vitamin D, my body would be in deep shape. I mean, really, to be honest here, it would be in deep shape. You actually do not want to be calcium deficient. Okay, it affects your hair, it affects your bones, it affects everything in your body that needs the calcium. It affects the development of myelin around your nerves. It affects everything. So yeah, you need the milk. So drink milk. That's good for you. If you want to drink a vanilla shake from McDonald's, that's fine. But reason is moderation, and keep in mind that you don't know what else is in that shake. I'll be honest. I mean, are they adding it? Is it got any bovine growth hormone in that? Is that one totally bovine growth hormone free? Does it have a TMOs? I don't know. Do you know? I mean, probably. So you gotta be careful. McDonald's is trying to save money just like every other businesses. So just be aware of that. The food that you're eating at McDonald's is potentially mixed with other things that may not be so good for you. Could you make your own shakes? Sure. You can make your own shake. Why not? Absolutely. You can make your own shake. You can make your own double cheeseburgers too. It's going to cost you more. That's the reason people eat McDonald's, guys. Did you ever realize that? The price of meat, the price of beef is going up a lot in the stores. I haven't been in the stores in several months, but what I have seen is enough to basically make me say, I'll go to McDonald's and pay, $10 for a meal, then it would cost me about $10 for a pound of ground beef. It's obviously a quarter pounder is like 4 of those guys, and then you end up. Oh, don't even tell me about the quarter pounders. Okay, they're good, they're delicious, yes, but at $9.99 for a quarter pounder with cheese, plain, sorry, it's a bit much. Once in a while, it's okay, but I wouldn't want to do it on a regular basis. That's just me. I would rather not spend. So when I get home today, anyway, we will go ahead and cover the other video topic I was going to cover. I want you to understand that there's so much going on right now that is good and bad and ugly. I don't have the time here to cover it all. Oh, what about the music in the background? Here. You know what? I keep getting warnings from YouTube about the music in the background in the Sit Kitchen. I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't have control over the radio, YouTube. I really wish you would stop basically telling me that you're finding copyright infringement issues with something I cannot control. I cannot control the radio. I do not have any control there. I am. So whatever they're playing on here, I am stuck listening to. And it's coming from this one same musician corporate company I never heard of before. It's not from Sony UMG. But fortunately, Sony UMG, or not, it's not the name of the company, it's some Brazilian group. They're not actually saying that they refuse to give me my advertising, but they're willing to profit share. Well, that's fine, but I'm sorry, guys, but honestly, you're not going to get any kind of profit. Because by the time I finally go live and then able to get any copyright on this channel, YouTube will be long gone. Sorry. Also, from my main YouTubers, I want you to know that I'm sorry I haven't done anything on my channel lately, my main channel. But there really is nothing to cover. And there's no reason to even try to live stream on it because I'm still not allowed to live stream. So, in given the fact that what's been going on with live streaming anyway in the past, it really makes no sense to add additional live streams to the show. They just don't bring in anything. Alright, guys, that's it for now. See you later. Stay out of trouble. Bye bye.